Hello makers, and a happy Easter, or Leite Tayeb, or Bona Pasqua, Feliz Pasquas, Frohe Osten, Verzöich Świąt, Glad Påsk. I'm out. Okay, so Easter is tomorrow, and I wanted to put this episode a couple of days ago, but you know, things happen, life happens, so I'm putting it out today. Better late than never. So with Easter comes a colorful egg-laying hare for some reason, and therefore whatever we print has to end up doing with eggs and baskets and hares and everything else. But I haven't printed any hares. I've printed lots of eggs though. So in the past couple of weeks, a few things happened. The first being that an awesome young designer from the Czech Republic designed some seriously awesome eggs. His name is Attn. I will leave links in the video description. I will talk about those in a bit. Second, Filamentum got out 3 new awesome pastel colors, which you can see right here. And third is the buddy of mine who goes by Bugman140 on Twitter, his name is Nick, designed this gorgeous looking egg. So what I figured I'd do was that I'd combine all 3 together and do an Easter special. So as I said, at Easter, you print eggs, you print baskets, you print lots of eggs and do egg hunts for the kids. So that's all I've been printing for the past couple of days. That's just eggs. So we'll start off with this gorgeous design by Nick. This is a multi-part print. You have the ribbon, which is printed separately. You have the top and the bottom. And then you have 2 more parts, which kind of like spiral into each other, and then you have some space in the middle here where you can like put a chocolate egg, and the design is absolutely ingenious. I'm incredibly in love with it. It just prints beautifully, and then you just put it back together. You just put the bottom part in like that, grab the top part, and it turns out absolutely gorgeous. So I also printed one in the new colors by Filamentum, which look absolutely beautiful all put together. Same thing, you have the top, you have the bottom, you have the 2 parts, and the pulp with the, you know, chocolate egg in the middle. These are awesome gift ideas, and they're colorful. You can combine some really awesome colors. But seeing as Filamentum sent me some of these new filaments they had, I figured, yeah, I'm definitely going to try this out. Next are the eggs by Attn, and he designed 4 incredible, very easy to print sets. So you have the pattern design, which are these 3 gorgeous things right here. These were printed in Vertigo Galaxy. You have the Voroni set, which are these 3 designs over here. These were printed in Vertigo Gray. I also printed a set in Lilac, one of the new colors, and they turned out incredibly beautiful as well. The color is just gorgeous. You have the Wavy set, which are these 3 gorgeous things right here. These were printed in Gold Happens from Filamentum, and I also did a set in Mint, as you can see here. And finally, you have the low poly, and the low poly, these were printed in Rapunzel Silver, also from Filamentum. And the most popular for every kid that actually walked into this office in the past few days is definitely this one. This is the Minecraft egg, and as soon as kids see this, that's the first word that comes to their head. It's Minecraft. It's not like a, I don't know, like a, it's a Minecraft. It's a Minecraft egg. Nothing else, Minecraft egg. They love it. Finally, another egg popped up, and this one came from Maker's Muse, which is this egg right here. Now this is kind of like a torture test for a printer. You print this in one piece like this, and the idea is then to have the inside, it comes like with 3 different layers inside, and you just have to, they print with like really tight tolerances. So the idea is to get them apart, but I still cannot get the inner circle or inner egg apart to get it to twist, only the first 2, and it's frustrating. And I've come to the conclusion that Angus does not do torture tests for printers, he does stress tests for users of 3D printers. So I highly recommend you check this out and you go support Angus. He's an awesome creator and he does awesome things just like this. So having printed all these, you know, people told me that I should print a basket for these to go in, and I found this really cute egg cup, like really cute. It's gorgeous, it's nice, you know, subtle detail, and these fit perfectly inside, and you can just, you know, put one on each one. The more I looked at it, I'm like, this this looks like a nifty design, and I could do something with this. So I grabbed the 3 new colors, I threw them in the Palette Plus, and I told the Palette Plus, throw in 1 splice after each other of random colors and random lengths until the print finishes. I increased these by 500%, and I threw it on the CR10. Result. It turned out absolutely gorgeous, and you can see there are like all 3 colors are in there, and it's like different patterns. The design is kind of made in a way where even if you scale it up, it still prints without supports. It still prints beautifully, and it came gorgeous. And you put the egg in there, and you put the other eggs in there. They have a gorgeous basket full of eggs. And then I decided to do another basket with the same 4 colors that I used on these sets of eggs. So it was the Rapunzel Silver, the Gold Happens, Vertigo Galaxy, and Vertigo Gray. The result was probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever printed. It's functional, it's a basket, and it's gorgeous. The pattern turned out absolutely ridiculously nice, and I spent almost all evening yesterday just staring at it and looking at it. It's just gorgeous. The pattern turned out incredibly beautiful, and this is by far one of my favorite features of the Palette Plus, the ability to do random patterns of up to 4 colors in a single filament. And there's no wipe tower because it's just a single strand, and the printer is just printing this normal thing you ask it to print, and it just spits out random colors. And this is the end result. So then, once again, you grab the eggs, you throw them there. Come on. Okay, I have more eggs on this one, so this one stays in the middle. There you go. And there you have it. 2 baskets full of absolutely gorgeous eggs, and these make for awesome gift ideas for Easter. And apart from that, these eggs, just print a ton load of these and just hide them and take kids out for an egg hunt. Now, one recommendation, if you decide to print this awesome egg, I would highly suggest that when you print the spiral parts, which are these right here, these literally print without supports at all, and they print this way. It is very important because they have a relatively small surface area that touches the build plate, and it topples over quite easily. I've had a few failures myself until I kind of figured out it requires a ridiculously large brim. So I did about a 20mm brim on all of these in order to get them to print, and they printed beautifully. So I also spoke to Filamentum, and I kindly asked them if it's possible for them to sort of extend a 10% discount code for my viewers, and they obliged. They made a discount code, so everything on their site is 10% off if you use the code 3DMakerNoob. But not only that, Filament One in the US kind of also came on board with it and activated their code for 10% off, and that way whoever lives in America can buy directly from Filament One the same awesome filaments and not have to pay the the fairly high shipping fees from Europe to America. So that is it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you nothing but health and happiness this Easter, whether it's with your friends or with your family. Make the absolute most of it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and as always, happy making, guys.